matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. To the paint, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Towns for 3. Out to Brunson. Hands it from downtown.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Knicks lead 5-4.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
To Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3. Of his own.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Towns in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl-Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Hart with it. Dort covering. Hart, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Dort is screen on Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Holmgren against Towns. Hart with a screen on Holmgren. Inside, out to Brunson. Anunoby against Dort. Bridges, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
10-9.
Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
12.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
with a screen on Williams. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. He knocks it down.
NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, that's a tough call there when he was the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Downs is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. There, the group New York will start the second one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
And that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. The 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Hart. They grab their own miss. Williams against Anunoby. From deep. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. A deep 3 from Towns. Another miss by Towns. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets. And Brunson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The kick out to Anunoby. For 3, Bridges here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Bridges misses. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
There's the lob to Towns.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Dort. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Anunoby. It's too hard. In the corner, it's Bridges. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. For 3, Holmgren. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
To center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run!
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his.
Okay, so now let's talk. And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. New York trailing. So for Oklahoma City right now, Mitchell is out there with Case and Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. The dunk by Achua.
Well, with a little style is the vertical threat that is Precious Achua. That's a precious finish.
Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out!
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. The Knicks leading by 4. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Robinson a screen on Wallace. Achua the pass to McBride. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Achua. Pass to Payne. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts the pass right where it needs to be.
Mitchell sets the screen for Wallace, and they call an illegal screen. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Here's Achua. Pass to Payne. Second chance shot. The Thunder pull it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Williams for three. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I often feel the same way.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Haynes, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Haynes got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Wiggins kicks to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Payne can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
There's a screen by Achiuwa. Payne passes to Achiuwa. Back to Payne. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Rebound by Williams.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Offensive rebound. Out to Wallace. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Beauchamp. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace the pass to Williams. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pulls up. High post. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Pass to Robinson from past the arc. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. The Thunder with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hart with a screen on Holmgren. Anunoby against Holmgren. Bridges, right side. New York needs to get off a shot. Williams with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Thunder trailing by 10. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Back to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Towns.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Brunson finds Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Knicks lead 49-37.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
On the wing, Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Under trailing by 9. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. On the top of the key, again, the Thunder scores.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to Towns.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run.
51-42.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Knocked away. And a fast break now for New York. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Hart. 5 on the clock. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Thunder trailing by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A 3-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 9. Towns finds Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl-Anthony Towns.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Knicks lead 57-47.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused at the Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
it's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Richards in at the center position. Three-pointer, Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
On the wing, Durant. Over Hart. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Booker.
Sometimes it's... simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Booker. Durant with a screen on Brunson. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Martin outside from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the call on Cody Martin.
Cody Martin.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Booker.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
It's Martin on the wing. Booker against Brunson. Outside Booker. Pass to Richards. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Richards. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. They get the rebound. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Towns. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Towns has got 5.
A big man with Towns' range is invaluable. You can put him anywhere and he can score it.
4.
Here's Richards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Anunoby. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Brunson coming off a Suns make. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, denied by Durant. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker, the pass to Richards. Can't connect from short range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Now here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. They're running. Here's Beal. The shot misses. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Anunoby. Some solid defense from Martin. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Towns looking for an opening. New York again can't hit. And here's Richards. Outside Booker. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Towns way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Richards. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Well, the Knicks shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Well, grant all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Phoenix making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Now here's Durant, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Can't get it to drop. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. To the middle. Towns against Durant. Martin, the pass to Durant. Plumlee, a screen on Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Durant, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. Shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Brunson. Hammers the lob through.
Wow, Hart really getting up for that lob.
14.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
That's from
and the Suns lead by 4.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Towns Jones outside. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen.
2 minutes.
Martin outside. Durant with a screen on Hart. Here's Martin. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Anunoby. The Suns clear it. 1:33 left in the first half. Booker, the pass to Beal. Martin with the ball. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, New York.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Devin Booker. Now here's Martin. No points so far. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Anunoby against Martin. To end the run, out to Bridges, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns.
58 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York. Here's Anunoby. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Like it when a team turns D into O, a heads-up play on defense by Hart to make that bucket happen.
Oh, pass to Jones. Beal with it. On the wing, Jones. Brunson defending. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And a deep 3 from Towns. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
25.
Welcome. There's a handful of guys that can go nuclear on any given night. And Booker, he's on that short list when he's locked in.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. The Hawks playing it. Appreciate you joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Bol. Bradley Beal's out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
21.
Jones, the pass to Beal. To the wing on the left. Martin outside. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Second half getting started. About a minute played. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Quick step and a nice play by Jones.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Beauchamp, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Achua, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bol. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Bol, and it's Morris in for Jones. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Morris against Payne. Achua with a screen on Morris. Inside. Achua can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's rejected. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Beauchamp. Right side Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The official
Slow the action down. So with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run. Robinson's defense is always a factor for him, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Chalk up 2 there.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Right side McBride, outside Robinson. Pass to Achua, outside Payne. Good. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Richards. And it's New York with a rebound. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Morris. Outside Robinson. Achua passes to Payne. Over Morris. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Here's Allen. Cash money on the open jump shot. 41 seconds left in the third. Here's Beauchamp. Robinson. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morris outside. Stolen by Payne. Over Morris. Back to Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Breaker and crew. Show him some love.
That one's off.
And Precious Achiuwa plays with some serious fire. I mean, he's the type of guy you love having in your locker room.
And he's good on the second. Outside Booker. And stolen by Bridges. Towns a screen on Allen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Lee. Brunson defending. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lee. Now Booker. The 3 ball. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yeah, there's no stress in Devin Booker's game. Shot clock winding down. He gets it.
Now here's Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. To the inside. With the putback. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. It's tipped. And they get it back. Ooh, a clear look for Anunoby. And that one is right through the heart.
Really solid catch and shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Suns trail by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Outside Anunoby. Driving in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Richards. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bowl, he's checked in for Richards. And it's Allen in for Lee.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Outside Hart, pass to Brunson. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bowl, the pass to Durant. It's Booker on the wing to tie it up. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
And Booker coming through again. What a huge shot.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And he's going for the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Booker against Brunson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. Richards is checked in for bowling. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Booker, good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Durant, pass to Richards. Anunoby against Durant. Katie jams it straight down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Now Martin, pass to Durant. 36 seconds left in the game. To take the lead. Out to the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with
Nick Richards at the line. 2 shots.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still keen.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Takes a three. And buries it from deep. Allen on the wing to win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Up top, Dort. Off target with his three. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now here's Beal. KD on the wing. Shoots over Dort. Durant, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
On the wing, Booker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Count that one for Dort.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Dort against Beal. Back to Richards. Over Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Williams for three. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker the pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin? Certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Dort misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three from Kevin Durant. Booker the pass to KD. Outside Martin. Booker outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Booker. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Jones from outside. Rebound by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And it's Martin missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Martin, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Here's Dort. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 3. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now Durant. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Counted good.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Dort left side. Out left to the wing. There's a good screen. Holmgren wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Booker kicks to KD. He takes it in, and KD throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Beyond the arc. Holmgren can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
So the wing on the left. Here's Richards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 9.
You see the court awareness from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. It's Martin on the wing. Booker outside. And there's the call. On Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half the season, but we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And Phoenix has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Durant going up high. Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. Katie, so efficient in there.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shoots a fader. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Booker.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Beal finds Martin. It's good from long range. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones has checked in. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
For 3, Dort misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Now Bol, he can't hit that time. Gets it off, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And that usually leads. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
For the...
And that is a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Suns trail by 5. Plumlee in the post. He's against Wiggins. No good with the layup. Williams attacking. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Bol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now, here's Bol. Nothing on the board. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
That's a strong play right there. Beal taking the... Hit and getting the call.
The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The Thunder leading by 5. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bull with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Allen's checked in for the Suns.
Number 8, Grayson Allen.
Mitchell against Jones. Williams has a screen for Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the dunk by Bull.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Williams has a screen for Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach is checked.
14 fouls. At the line for 2. Williams.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Suns trail by 4. Jones kicks the ball. Again, Phoenix.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Bull against Mitchell. Plumlee sets the pick for Bull. For the tie. And it's good on the layup. Bull's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Going inside. Williams from outside. Out to Wallace. Outside Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost almost be automatic.
Pass to Bull. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good. And the Thunder lead by 3. 1:02 left in the third. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Jones against Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
O'Neal against Wiggins. The tray. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mitchell, and the jumper is on the mark.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Jones for 3. Here's Allen, right wing. Jones kicks to Dunn. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammates. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Cody Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. The wide open look for Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And Durant played with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
And here is Holmgren. That's short off the rim. Pass to Beal. Back to KD. To take the lead. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Booker. Nice defense from Dort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Beal, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Booker finds Martin. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. He's covered by Beal. Looking to get it going. Count that one for Dort.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
Booker. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition tip foul.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dort misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's good, 2 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Deal with it. Williams picks him up. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
That couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:39 left in the 4th. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jones checked in for Monte Moore. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stolen by Durant. Beal up top. He's guarded by Williams. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's the pick. Durant way outside. Wow, drew the and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul.
After the review, shooting for Phoenix.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
KD can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cody Martin. Second personal foul. 15 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the shot. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A confident win.
day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And stolen by Williams. The drive by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
And it's Brunson missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
There's a screen. Here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you call this, they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Shoots. And that one's good for Brunson.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick-and-roll action.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 7. Right side Hart. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson 4th.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Towns. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. The layup misses. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Towns, a screen on Dort. Anunoby against Dort. And a deep 3 from Towns. And the Knicks miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson on the drive. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Dort against Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby, a screen on Hartenstein. Hart from long range. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Fires from 14. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, we've seen some. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Outside Brunson. There's the 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed inside.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Holmgren against Hart. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
What a agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Williams misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on OG Anunoby. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Anunoby. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the paint. Here's Hart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Williams, a screen on Hart. Williams passes to Holmgren. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last time they met was in New York.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And the basket by Bridges.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Brunson defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. SGA from distance.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Spins. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
A new lineup here for New York. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Payne. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with us. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
I think for Oklahoma City, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the New York Knicks. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, D.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Wiggins outside. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Achiuwa. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Robinson with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. For 3. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 9. And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Wiggins. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Payne against Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Williams with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Wallace, right side. Shoots. They swipe it. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Shot clock at 2. Payne against Holmgren. Pass to Williams. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Precious Achiuwa taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Achiuwa, fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. No good from the wing. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Oklahoma's. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Shoots over Hartenstein. Hart can't hit. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Anunoby, a screen on Holmgren. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Anunoby. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Towns against Holmgren. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
outside. Williams driving inside, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's down for Brunson.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Dort, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, Dort off the deck, and a powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein against Bridges. Dort outside. Counted from distance. So Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets it fly. Here's Towns. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And
one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here is Martin. The three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Hart with a screen on Booker. Here's Brunson. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
About a minute played so far here in the first. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach. It's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Brunson against Booker. On the wing, Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Beal, that's for 2. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. Here's Richards. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Anunoby. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booker. The Knicks pull it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
3 ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Now here's Booker. From downtown, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The rebound by Richards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Booker.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Martin.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Towns the screen, and here's Brunson outside to stop the run. And it's Towns missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Durant. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bridges. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns leading by 8. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Outside, Towns. Anunoby in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
There's that athleticism we talked about with Anunoby, which makes him a primetime alley-oop candidate.
Pass to Beal. They swipe it. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Anunoby, good.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
KD dishes to Martin. Three-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 5. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on KD. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
That's a 2 from Martin. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Booker outside. And Richards has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Hart finds Brunson. From outside the arc. Knicks with a new 14. Out to Bridges. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
No good from Booker. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Okay, so now let's... And that concludes...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then there's Achua. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot.
Watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Driving in, Payne finds Robinson. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker, right side, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Allen. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
O'Neal looking around. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal O'Neal from long range. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Now Payne, still without a basket. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. O'Neal's got his first points in this one. Knicks trail by 4. Robinson passes to Beauchamp. There's a screen by Robinson. Down low. Hangs. No good at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. This is what he does, find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Over Jones. New York, no good that time either. Suns leading by 7. Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beauchamp passes to Payne. Robinson sets a screen for Payne. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
O'Neal with it. Pass to Plumlee. It's Allen on the wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 4. And stolen by Achua. McBride with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Achua. Breaks it off the glass. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
They're shoulder to shoulder down there. Achua comes out the victor.
Pass to Plumlee. From the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's a screen by Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
Plumlee dishes to Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. A kick out to O'Neal. Shot clock at 3. It's blocked.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Knicks finishing. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Allen. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, the quick Jalen Brunson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Bridges against Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. middle. Here's Hart. Out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot.
Well, he keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
Tries the spin move. At the elbow, Martin. Pass to Richards. Back to Martin. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Towns, a screen on Booker. There's the lob to Towns.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Suns trailing. Durant kicks to Booker. KD, a screen on Brunson. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Embiid with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Anunoby, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
KD finds Martin. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And that one, good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 7 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
For 3, Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting already.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
KD's shot is off. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bridges inside. KD's on him. Spins. Here's Hart. Martin with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. .104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. New York again turning it over. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one goes on Anunoby.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Beal against Bridges. Towns the screen. Money!
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Booker the pass to KD. Back to Booker. Pass to KD. There's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Brunson, right side. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a nice finish on the layup.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Dort finds Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
And here are the Suns. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Booker with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Richards, the pass to Booker. Richards with a screen. Booker no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Puts it up. Martin misses.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
To the middle. Intercepted. Durant inside. Williams defending. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right wing. Here's Richards. Misses off the left iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Durant with the bucket.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Here's Dort after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The Suns leading. Durant, the pass to Richards. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Richards. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
It's Beal on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him. His speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here are the Suns now. The Thunder making their last shot. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Dort against Beal. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Coach lights that look, and Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star of his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. One of the smoothest players in the game. Bradley Beal, the skill, the way he moves, is all of it.
Here's Booker. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Now Booker. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. What a performance. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Rich.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Hartenstein. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Richards with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Durant's shot is off. Thunder leading by 5. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dort. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Beal. And the Suns miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 5. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren, in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Against Dort. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in. No good on the free throw. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Beal's shot is good.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. SGA working through contact inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Holmgren against Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
And we've seen Beal improve as a playmaker over the years. That's a nice pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
They get it again. Pass to Holmgren. Second chance shot. Yes, on the jumper. Holmgren's got his first 2 points.
This is too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Suns trail by 6. Three-pointer, Beal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen by Bol. Outside Durant. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Dort for 3.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Martin pass to Bol. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Dort on the wing. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. For the tie, the Thunder pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Durant. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Bol. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Dunn, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Jones in for Booker.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Mitchell. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
We've seen this many times before. Beal is such a versatile and effortless scorer.
Wiggins with a screen on Beal. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And another three for Oklahoma City.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Outside O'Neal. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Beal, the pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. The Thunder with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. They grab their own miss. Wallace, right side. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Wiggins finds Mitchell. Over Jones. The putback. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Beal with it. Now Wiggins defending. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Basket's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Done. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Kenrich Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And right on target. And the Thunder lead by 7. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. The kick to Durant. No good on the triple.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Beal. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Richards, the pass to Beal. Back to Richards. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Hartenstein with it. Richards picks him up. Outside. Williams. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Williams' shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Oklahoma City foul. Kenrich Williams. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Nice move. Look at Booker elevate.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Williams passes to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Dort for 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Bull.
At the line for Phoenix.
He's perfect from the line this time. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams against Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam. Don't by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Williams misses. Suns trail by 7. Booker finds Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Dort's shot is good.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Martin outside. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Martin against Dort. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. Fires in the triple.
Williams.
And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hartenstein with a screen on Beal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Here's Martin. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities. Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Williams misses. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here.
That's the end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.